Oh, you might be my canary.
Whatever.
You could be my canary. You know,
and you could be my goose egg. What is it?
Yeah.
The canary and the goose egg?
That's it, dude. That's it. Canary and the goose egg. What was the story of the canary and the goose egg?
Well, so it's really a classic, like, which came first, the chicken?
Yes,
the
it's
egg?
like a teaching story for, like, for
did
children.
The canary or the goose egg come first?
Yeah.
Because one day, a kid was walking in the forest and he came across a canary. What? And the canary said, you can't go any further because there's a lot of goose eggs over there.
Oh my God. Wait. Oh yeah, it makes sense.
And then, but he's like, well, I didn't want to go there, but now that you told me about the goose eggs, I have to go there. And the canary's like, well, really, this was a red herring. So there are no goose eggs, and it was a trap.
Oh, are you talking about the cat and the canary?
Yeah.
That's the goose egg. Where did you go with a goose egg, dude?
Enjoy your clams, cocksuckers.
That's the clam talking. You know anything about clams? If the press finds out about these bad clams.
That's a bad clam, all right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 61 of Clam Cakes. I am your host, Jared.
And I am an A-list celebrity trying not to be recognized at the Ivy on Robertson.
Yeah, Joe was about to tell a little story, and then I says, you know what, let's get started. So, Joe, tell that story.
Let's put it back on, I guess. For my fucking surplus. Wait, did I have another thing on me? For my surplus, I belong to a surplus store. I'm like a member, and they give you
Like Sam's Club?
It's more like Doomsday Prepper Club.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's the name of it?
Surplus Provisions on Pontiac and Cranston. Great spot.
Wow.
Nice, a lot of cool stuff. Found a lot of cool stuff there. I'm not going to go into it, but you can buy a lot of stuff you can just buy stuff.
I've never heard of this place. And I grew up.
No, it's been there since 2016. It's right there. It's right across from Waterman.
It's called Surplus Supplies Plus?
Surplus Provisions.
Surplus Provisions.
I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to check my email. They always send me stuff. You get like point systems. So for my birthday, you could get a hat. So I was like, they had this bucket hat that I got that I also bought and then later just gave to my friend because it was like too buckety and I'm not tall enough for that much bucket.
Yeah. Or you got to be a fisherman and you got to put hooks all around it.
Yeah, I think that's
And
what they
reels.
do.
Yeah.
God forbid you ever touch your head though.
Oh, yeah. You can't.
That's like my mama.
Stuck.
When I was young, like when she was getting into a fight, she would like lace double-sided razor blades into her hair bone, so that when the girls grabbed her hair, they would cut their hands.
Did people actually do that? Is that a thing people did?
My mom didn't, but yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, dude. You never like hit a razor blade in your. Why do you think I had a bone for so long?
Oh shoot!
Yeah, you could hide
in case
stuff
someone
in it.
grabbed it, cut your little hand. So how you doing?
The bad thing about I'm good. Shave my head, but we know that. And I kind of gave myself a mohawk, but I realized I should have done the front a little bit.
You should have just kept it shaved. It looks fine.
I like it like this better, but then I'm gonna grow my hair more.
Are you gonna do the same
Yeah, it's gonna have the same thing.
bun? Good.
If you have a bun and like someone cuts your bun off,
Oh, might as well beheaded you.
no, I would kill them.
Yeah.
But like I did it, so I guess kill myself.
So you gotta kill yourself.
What? But
Holy
he who is
moly.
not, dude. When this journalist asked me about my body, it felt like she was asking me to awaken her from a dream.
What was that from?
Ta-Nehisi Coates. I think I misquoted him, but I'm reading Ta-Nehisi Coates, Between the World and Me. Pretty good book.
What is it? Ta-Nehisi quotes?
Coates? Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Ta-Nehisi Coates. What's a Ta-Nehisi coat?
It's a guy.
Oh, his name is Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Yeah,
He was the inventor of coats.
I know. There's so many possibilities.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness gracious. He's Japanese
He is black.
and his name's Ta-Nehisi.
Yeah. Well, it's Ta apostrophe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was Ta-Nehisi.
No, but that's yeah, it could be. I mean,
right.
his name could be Ta-Nehisi.
Yeah, that would be good. What's the book about?
It's like Black people's life in America. I'm only on page 20, but he's a really good he's a really good writer. He's like talking to his son about like stuff that but he like writes it really well. And in the beginning, he's like, what did he say? He's like, I feel bad for these white people or people who believe they're white.
Oh,
And it's like we're not really white. And he said racism.
like we're not really white.
He said race comes from racism, not the other way around.
Race. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because skin color could just be
Anything.
like
Doesn't
we
even
didn't
matter.
have to categorize.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that a lot,
Yeah,
dude.
he's really cool. But then he starts talking about a lot of rap videos, and I really couldn't really get into it from there.
Why not?
All right, guys, listen, this is a real podcast.
This is a real podcast. We
something-
talk about real things.
So, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So we went to a wedding this past weekend. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yep. I did too.
Joe was there as well.
I was there too.
Congratulations.
Although if you check the pictures, no, I wasn't.
Yeah. Well, you left early, but that's okay. Everyone was like, not everyone.
Why is my girlfriend in them? She didn't leave early. we were there.
Oh, she was in them?
She was in the group because we took a group photo, and Dave was in the bathroom, and then I guess you guys took another group photo when I was exploring the mills.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we were like, oh, Joe's being weird.
I know I wasn't being weird, but like I really had to walk around, and I was having fun. It was a cool building, man. I love old.
That is
buildings.
a cool, that's a cool
Huge.
building in Pawtucket. It's called Hope, Maine. It's called the Maine.
And dressed
the
up-
Met. It's the Met.
Yeah. Or it's the artist villa.
It's
village.
It's where the Met is. It
was
was
cool.
very nice. They did it. That's how you should do a wedding. It's not like over the top extravagant. It's like, hey, we got some food. We're gonna be dancing. We got a couple activities.
You're
And it was,
making fun of them right now. What are
no,
you-
I'm saying that's
Oh.
great. Instead of like, everyone's got to sit, and then we do all these things, and there's flowers
See?
floating in the air.
So if
and-
anyone was thinking about having a wedding like that, like, you don't have
See?
to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to do that.
But man, I was looking at some of the pictures of me, and I'm like, I look disgusting, dude. I look gross.
I will say that your beard
I don't-
is. Listen, your beard is. You got a stronger beard than you think, and you got to keep it under control.
Why?
You got
This is
too
pretty
manly.
trimmed.
No, it's not.
What do
dude.
I need to do? Do I keep it
Is
at the
that-
bottom?
buddy? You don't keep it down there, dude. It's on your fucking neck.
That's what Jonathan Van Ness
See,
said
I don't
to do.
even get it. Well, Jonathan Van.
He said you got to keep it at your Adam's apple.
Okay, how tall is Jonathan Van Ness?
He's 6.
He's pretty tall. What kind of shoes does he wear?
High heels.
He's sitting at like 6'6".
damn
You understand? He doesn't have the need to elongate himself.
But then,
to shape
okay,
himself.
so then what do I do? I make it go under the
What I do?
because if I just stop it here, my fat
I get it. I get what you mean.
pours down.
I get what you mean. So then why don't you?
So I stop.
I
where the
guess,
throat
yeah, with the
meets
second- 'cause, like, where's
I'm gonna
your-
try that because I got a round. I don't have a square jaw. At
and it's
all.
funny because you're like objectively in better shape than me, but yeah, your face is just round.
It's not. I don't know what it is, dude.
You would have to lose like 40 pounds.
And then I'd be back to 120.
Wow. So wait, so you can comfortably exist at a span of like a 100-pound span because you could be 100 pounds and be fine probably. You could probably be 170 and be
I'd probably
fine.
be really hungry. Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. I think
You know what I mean? Because if you were a fighter, this is like 5 weight classes that you've
Yeah,
existed
that's a good
at.
point.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh wow, that's true. Yeah,
So I mean, because I remember you were 120 for the longest.
I was, but
But I look at you now. Look at you then. You were very skinny.
I looked like not gross, but like very.
Emaciated.
I was also very hungry. You think I'm hungry now, dude?
Yeah. Oh, he was hungry then.
So hungry, and I was like,
that was back when he had a hunger for life too.
I said I want to live, dude.
And now he's like, I want to die.
die,
Oh, I'm
dude.
sorry. I want to unalive.
Oh, yeah,
which is
whatever.
way creepier.
I know, but the algorithm's gonna start picking up on that. Anyways, but
so
yeah,
the
I'm
beard,
looking
the
at
beard.
pictures.
I'm thinking the beard. I used to like trace, but they say look up and go. I go straight. I go straight across. Then I get the razor, but I cut this line. So over here, I go like this, and I make sure this is straight.
So you got a straight edge.
I have a circle face too. No, I use my. I mean, you can use whatever. I use the razor. I do have a straight edge that I do my eyebrows with, but because you got to think
I'm
like
going
if
to-
I
I'm-
shave my beard and I
going
shave
to
my
roll.
head like I did, my head is a circle, a fat circle. So that's why I have a bun to make it look longer and to make my face look.
Can
longer.
I be honest? I think your
Yeah.
hair looks better shaved. I
Thank
think
you.
it looks better.
Yeah, no. My ideal haircut, literally nobody likes but me. Like when it's just like almost bald on the sides and then like a big bun because it looks insane.
So like the reverse monk.
yes,
Oh, mohawk.
bun.
Bun.
Yeah.
What you said it was.
yeah,
yeah.
And that's and no one likes it like that. Everyone likes it when it's like even girls. They're like, oh, it's better when it's grown in.
But hey,
But
don't,
I
don't
like to
stop
look.
the
I want to
girls,
look
dude.
crazy. I want to look a little insane.
You don't have to like go out of your way to make that happen. Though.
No, but I want. Oh, yeah, but I want to.
Okay.
Like I was watching this thing. It was like one of those fucking. God, these. It's like the women equality toxic guys that are just like super mean. Like, I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. But like, stop being so mean to ladies, dude. I mean, I gotta say,
Wow,
I
this is
gotta,
a new job.
It's not a new me. It's the same thing.
New
I've been the
job,
same.
dude.
I've been what I've been doing.
No.
But like they were like, oh, what do you put? And they're all leading questions. Like, what do you, they want you to be like, I do things for men because I'm a slut. Granted, I mean, granted, could they bring out somebody that's read a fucking book on these? No.
Well, here's the thing. They've interviewed so many people. They definitely found someone who gave like a good answer.
Just didn't show
and
it.
they're like, well, I'm not going to show that. Yeah.
This was one of them. It was like a round table thing. And one of the girls was like, actually, a couple of them were like, I put the makeup on for me because I feel better when I look better. And then they're like, okay. And then they keep like kind of passing until a girl's like, I do it for other people. And they're like, see, yeah,
like,
told
well, no,
you.
you're not going to.
But like, I do it for me. I do my makeup for me.
Well,
because I would just get black fingernail polish if I wanted to look.
Also, it can't be both.
Yeah, I know. Like, we can't be more than one thing.
Yeah. I mean, I want to look good also for me, but I want other people to think I look good as well.
Yeah, but I guess that's like the reductive nature of clickbait. You know, it's necessary to just like reduce
dude, you
something.
should write an essay called The Reductive Nature of Clickbait.
Wow, that sounds good.
That's a good one.
You know, there's a colon right after that.
Oh, yeah.
Or a semi.
Yeah, so anyways, I was the pictures of me at the wedding, I go, oh, and then I'm doing clips for the last episode. No one told me my hair is sticking up like this the whole time.
No one told me my beanie is out the back of my skull like
but
Ray
you like
J.
to do crazy cool things. I thought you were being crazy cool.
But isn't that funny? You just assumed I had confidence behind mine and mistake behind yours.
Oh,
and
well,
I couldn't assume the other thing. He doesn't care.
Yo, I care, dude. I care about everything.
No, but I figured you don't care.
I care. Tell me. Oh, I look like an idiot. And then some of the clips, you zoom in my face, it looks like I have no teeth for some reason.
Yeah, I mean,
what's going on with my teeth and my
you
hair?
You do
kind
of have like a bird mouth a little bit, I guess. But
do I need lip fillers?
have you seen the video of the bird eating?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
All right, you know when a bird eats, like picture like a parrot, like
this.
Yeah, you know what's going on behind the beak? It looks like a butthole, and it's literally just like skin and a hole, and there's this like little weird tongue. Yeah. But like you just see like a beak, but behind the beak
that's
is
what
a
my face reminds me
Wait a
of.
minute, behind the beak is a butthole.
That's another
but don't
essay you can write.
octopuses have beaks? And
They
their
might
beaks
have-
look like buttholes. Oh my god! Or is just a beak with a butthole? Like a beak always has a butthole behind it.
Can you have a beak without a butthole?
Write in. Not
dude,
message. Write us a letter.
Last episode, you had a great. I feel like it would be a good T-shirt. It was it's Romans love a raffle. I don't know why, but I'm like, that's a good T-shirt. Romans love a raffle.
Romans love a raffle. Wow, that is a good.
So
because you know what
someone should make
that is literally that is the engine of how our entire civilization is based.
Because Romans love a raffle.
Yep, Romans love a raffle. We're Romans, and we love a raffle. And it's being said
I do love a raffle.
by fucking, you know what I'm saying? By people, by Christians, dude.
Oh, you know what? And I just want to take a second to say you did a great job last episode.
Thank you.
Because we had Carlos on. Shout out. Great. We got to have him back. It was a different change of pace.
Yeah, I was.
And it was nice. It was good.
You see those videos of like a kid like holding a liquid, like walking, and the mother.
Oh, like
that's how Jared talks about me when it's not that I do something right, it's that I don't do something wrong. He's like, oh, come on.
You didn't spill
come
the
on,
glass of
Papa.
orange.
And you know, it's like, and I just like spill it like a little bit. And you're like, good job. I thought the house was going to blow up.
Because before that episode, we were not good, dude.
Listen,
I was
before
ready to end the podcast.
Yeah, it was fine. I was really pissing him off. I didn't know. Listen, I probably woke up at some point, you know, but I don't like, you know, I don't know people coming in my house. I don't.
But you waited until the day of to be like, who is this guy? I don't even know.
True.
I told you 2 weeks ago. You could have asked 2 weeks ago.
So I called a couple people, had to vet him.
Yeah.
And he was
You
cool.
did an ocular pat down.
I did an ocular pat down. Clocked a knife in his boot.
Yeah. Did he have a knife in his boot?
No, I did.
Oh. So he clocked himself.
Yeah, clocked myself.
Narcissist.
Clocked myself. Oh, shit.
I forgot what I was saying.
You were saying it was a good episode. You were mad because we weren't going to do the episode because you were all pissed about something stupid.
Yeah, but I was saying, thank you, Carlos. That was
Yeah,
good.
Carlos,
But then I
then-
was saying something else, dude.
Oh, yeah, because you kind of interrupted yourself.
I
with
interrupted
that.
myself to take a second.
And another thing.
Shit.
And I want to say one more thing about it.
But anyways, I don't like the way I look, and I'm gonna take a look at me now, world, because this is the last time you'll ever see me.
Listen, I mean,
No,
you could do a surgery where you like cut part of your face off, put it on your ass.
And then Nick Cage. I'll have half of my face is Nick Cage. I've never seen Face Off.
Me neither. I've never seen a lot of things that I reference often.
Like what?
Like, okay, I've never seen The Godfather. I've never seen any of the scary movies. I've never seen.
You've
like,
never seen a scary movie before.
No, I mean, like, like My
know
Strong
what you
Hand.
meant.
Never seen that.
Oh,
Yeah. The Godfather, Leave the Gun, Take the Cannoli, Horse in the Bed, Fredo on the butt. Never seen it.
but you know what? But you've seen enough.
It's cultural.
You've seen it.
It's colloquial.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I've heard good things. Oh, speaking of good things, I thought of something.
You thought of a good thing?
It's not really a good thing. So like, I was kind of related to the smoke detector. I was talking about it before. Smoke detector's been beeping, a lot. And
He did the math.
yeah, I was sitting here listening to this fucking smoke detector beep for weeks. So I did the math. First I recorded, how long it took in between beeps. It was 30 seconds. So
I do
beeps.
that when Overwatch is downloading. I wait until it goes to 1%, and I time it until it goes to the next percent, and then I multiply it by how
You
much
can't
percent
do that
is
because
there.
that thing is like 1
And
week.
then I divide
5
it by
days.
60.
It doesn't work like that.
It
'Cause
usually it's pretty
it works.
spot on.
It's spot on usually. So like long story short, smoke alarm beeps 60,480 times in 2 weeks, about 3 weeks, about whatever. But so the apartment I live in, once a month, they come and they clean like the entryway and shit. And I guess I
Wow,
think,
that's nice. They do
yeah,
that once a month.
that's why it smells like
This
Fabuloso
landlord
out
is
there.
like a good
Yeah.
landlord.
No, I mean, every time I ask him for something, he fixes it.
He's not gonna like the candle smoke on the walls. But
He's not gonna like you saying it on camera for sure. Before I clean it, that's gonna be fine. Jesus Christ, go get a magic eraser. I'm like,
Tyler did that in one of the apartments we had, except he had the candle near a tapestry, so it like all got trapped behind the walls. And then
Good.
Sam and I had to clean it. So
did you?
we did.
All right, that sucks.
Well, we didn't have to, but we did.
Listen, there are things that happen in life that are gonna give you bumps. Okay.
Herpes,
Yes. So
crabs.
So I go outside, I hear them clean or whatever, and I thought it was like a good I could like practice some Spanish. I try to like practice some
Hola,
Spanish.
¿cómo se llama?
No, I hit him with the "Está todo bien contigo."
It's starting to rain, Contigo.
Yeah,
That's what he
that's
said.
more like no. It's like everything good with you.
Okay.
And so he turns and he's like, yeah, he starts speaking in Spanish a little bit.
Also, what if he was like rude? I speak English.
Is that why my entrance smells like Fabuloso? Because he speaks English? on.
It could just be poor.
Wow, bro, you did me. Wow, you beat me. That was great. Thanks for getting me out of that one. Yes. So like we're talking outside, but for anybody that knows, the best way to learn Spanish is conversational. Anything, speaking it. But there's a problem if you try to start conversations with people in Spanish when you don't speak Spanish, because they are inevitably going to try to invite you to their church. And
That's racist. Let's get Jazz in here.
I'm not exaggerating, 70% of the time. Because it's like, I mean, they're trying to be nice, but it's like I'm trying to learn conversational Spanish. And I
learn at church.
And I ended up just being told about a church in English. So he was just
fucking
speaking English
got
to
your
me.
ass.
He was like speaking English to me, like because he really wanted me like try to understand. And I was speaking Spanish to him, but it was like the whole time I was like, I know how to say church already. I know how to say,
Say it.
iglesia.
Yeah.
Building. He's like, God is not in the building, edificio. Actually, I just got pretty confident on my ing. Yo fui caminando. I was walking. Yo fui other andos. It's an ando.
I never got the
Bro.
whatever you had to do with the
Yeah.
What do you have to do with
conjugate.
You can't even conjugate. I don't even know what the word means.
That's what I told him. I said, so why am I going to go to a church? Up top.
Oh,
Conjugation.
Congregate.
Congregation.
Joe, congregate. So stupid, dude.
What? I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's been pretty good, I guess aside from everything.
Pretty good. Oh yeah, so I don't know what I was saying, but this is our talking episode, dude. Usually I have
That was a crazy
no,
whatever you just did.
because I wanted to say it at the
That was the
beginning.
equivalent of like a dog walking in a circle before he goes to sleep.
I wanted to say it at the beginning,
You're
but
like, guys, just so you know.
it's 20 minutes in. We usually have a bunch of segments, and I don't have nothing. And I wanted to just talk to my buddy today, buddy to buddy, mano y mano,
Wow,
as they
nice.
say,
Okay.
wano y wano.
Dude, speaking of, you watch The Boys?
Yeah, I haven't finished it, but have I finished it?
Well, do
Seen
you
most of
remember?
it.
The
It gets the last season. That
I mean, I've seen it already, but has not.
I was just gonna say it gets like gross.
Yeah, I like that though with the dick.
Everyone's going inside of everyone. Oh,
basing that whole thing off one scene.
yeah. That's like the first scene of that season, isn't it?
Yeah. Where the guy runs in the spoiler alert, there's like a superhero that like can turn small and he like runs inside someone's dick and then sneezes, I think, or something.
You ever put anything inside your penis?
You know what's funny? No. But I've tried to a couple times and just the idea of it was like insane.
Oh, you good.
Yeah, I don't want anything to go because it's like it shouldn't be.
No,
because
it
the way
shouldn't.
I see it is like, what if it's like a tube and you're like scrunching it?
Well, you could just.
What if you can't on the inside is what I'm saying.
Now, how can you on the outside?
What's the outside? It's got to be more stretchy, scrunchy.
That's true. You kind of. All right. Now we don't have to get into it.
Because I'm saying it could be like a tube that's like locked up here and locked down here and then like
Oh,
moves.
it's just moving.
But then, yeah, but
and
then
you're trying to.
and then it's like this. But then if you go down, it's like maybe you're fucking up like the top. So then it's like all scrunched down here and moving. And then the top of your dick doesn't have it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know.
Well, you do that fat.
Oh,
This is as fast as I can go.
Really?
Whoa! Oh, buddy's supposed to love you. Here we go.
No, be honest.
This is as fast as I can go. Oh, you're a pianist.
I play piano. Wait, really? Oh.
Can you move your toes separately?
Of course I
Independently?
can.
I can't.
Of course I can.
I'm not good like that.
So the
dude.
boys. I got
Oh! Do you really want to talk about the boys?
yeah.
Because I feel like you've also really been wanting to talk about the Barbie movie.
I will also talk about the Barbie
We can
movie.
talk about two movies.
So
This is
listen,
like-
The
turn
Boys
into
is
the
a show.
movie
Check it out.
episode.
But have you heard about the Barbie movie? Yeah, I like the Barbie movie. Why did I want to talk about the Barbie movie?
I feel like that always happens. We're like, yeah, we're going to talk about this thing.
Wait, but we didn't talk about the Barbie movie already?
I don't think we have. I liked it.
I really liked it.
That was pretty good.
I thought it was very good.
The one gripe I had with it is like, who's the bad guy in it?
Grapes. Gripe.
Yeah,
Grape.
conjugate.
Got it.
Is Will Ferrell the bad? Ferrell the bad guy?
Well, I'll tell you.
Not really a bad guy. Is
because
Ken the bad guy?
the
Not
bad
really.
guy is the person Barbie is talking to throughout the whole movie.
Who's she talking to?
Herself. Her old view of herself.
Is the bad guy?
Yes, the view that the world has created. The world is the bad guy. It's like a paradigm shift.
Jared doesn't like it.
Then it's bitches, dog. Every fucking time it's the same
Jared
shit.
doesn't like that one.
Also, no walls. First of all, second of all, are they superheroes? Do they have superpowers?
Barbies?
Yes.
No. If it's a superpower Barbie.
When she
Oh, there's
comes,
another
they
thing I
float down the thing and like,
No, well, that isn't it supposed to be like that's people playing with them? That's why they can float like that. Because that's how a Barbie.
yeah, okay. Oh, but they can only do that in Barbie land.
Yeah, like a Barbie doesn't go down the stairs. You
I know, I
carry
get
it.
that, and
Yeah.
how she was drinking. I know what the fuck.
Did you get it, Joe?
I get the
Do you
theme of
understand?
it.
Yeah, the only other thing that I didn't really like about the movie was
No fat Ken.
no, I don't care about that. The transition from Barbie world to the real world didn't really like make any sense.
Oh, it didn't?
No, it didn't really make any
Really?
sense.
She goes through all of her toys. She uses all the Barbie car, the Barbie bike, the Barbie thing, the
Right.
Barbie jet ski.
and
It was just
then-
showcasing her.
But then, how does she get to the real world?
She does all of them, and then by the end, it's like
You just have to go through all-
imagination.
Yeah, but that was like a portal.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. You start
Oh.
singing the song and then you're there.
Imagine it. Well, yeah, but it was in a dream.
Dog. Duh. All right. What? Oh my God.
The imagination land made more sense.
So what you're
dude.
saying, the physicality,
Not the
of
physicality.
the transport from Barbie land to the real world didn't make sense to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you were totally fine to just write off the way they physically move in the world as
Because
well. That's
that-
how
you can
humans
explain
play
that.
with. I
That's how-
just explained it
in
in
Barbie
the same
world-
way. You use the toys. I'm using the toys. It's the toys. They're doing the toys, dude. I thought it was very cute.
I thought it was cute. I'm
what would
just
you want them to do?
saying,
Sacrifice somebody?
maybe, or someone found an ancient portal.
Bloodletting?
Or you go maybe into there's a used box, a Barbie box, and no one's allowed to go in there, but they go, I'm gonna go in there and take a chance, and then
Buddy,
go in there.
My whole life's been used boxed, right?
They go in there, and then now they're transported to the real world. I just wrote it for you in 5 seconds,
That's
guys.
dope. Bleep this out. I'm gonna take Matt. Awesome. So I didn't get pissed and play Overwatch.
Yeah, dude.
Unbleep it. All right. No, bleep it. Okay. Yo, you gotta bleep that. All right. So
going
listen.
to.
Check it out. Jared does a bunch of drugs.
No, I don't.
You want to just keep saying?
No, because then we're not gonna have an episode.
Bleep this whole part.
Yeah, well, I'll bleep
What
it.
was a Henny? Wait, yo, I was out the other day and
Was this a Henny?
Yeah. I bought 200 of Hennessy, a half pint of Hennessy, and I had it in my like pocket, and like while I was like out.
So you thought like that was really cool of you?
I just thought it was a vibe,
You know,
so I told the cop.
it's a
And he let me
vibe.
go. He's like,
I've been drinking lately, and like I'm like, this isn't really that much fun anymore.
I completely understand where you're coming from.
Like I feel like I'm like, if I were in a movie, I would be coming out of the all is lost moment, and right now I'd be in Dark Soul of the Night.
Transportation wise, you'd probably be somewhere on Barbie submarine, maybe Barbie
Yeah,
jet ski.
probably, yeah.
Not on Barbie bicycle. Definitely not Barbie rollerblades because that's when she finally.
No,
gets
yeah,
to-
not Barbie rollerblades.
Got it.
Can I be honest? I didn't pick up on that part.
So the way that she gets to the real world is through basically a de-evolution of her toys that she came with.
All
So
right.
first it's the plane, the car, whatever, and then it ends with the rollerblades. These are all things that came with Barbie, dog. She
All right,
has-
I get it now.
She has accoutrement.
I like it better then.
you.
I like it better then.
I like yours.
Anyways,
I should just let you have yours.
I'm in the Dark Soul of the Night right now, where it's like, do you know what that means?
I guess it would have to be like more of a Garden of Gethsemane thing. Like where
No, I didn't get Sam anything. Okay.
the Garden of Gethsemane is when Jesus is sitting in the garden and he's like thinking about what he's going to do tomorrow.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. That's not right. You're right. You're
The
right.
Dark Soul of the Night comes after the all is lost part. In
Rock
the,
bottom?
in the movie. It's like when they face the villain, and you think it's like, oh, we just got beat, and now
Got
I'm
it.
in jail, and me and my friend aren't friends anymore.
Got it.
And then like I'm sitting here, and then I guess it's sort of the did I get Sam anything? And there you're like,
Garden of Gethsemane thing.
yeah. And you're like sitting there, and you're like, maybe you discover something that you thought was lost, and you're like, I can use this to help me defeat the boss.
Yeah.
And like this is when you start.
It's like you get checked. You get checked.
But I'm not checkmated.
No, exactly. You get
I'm
checked.
checked,
but
but
not
I can still
checkmate.
get. And then I figure out,
Yes.
oh, I can actually checkmate you if I do these things.
It's like, yeah, it's your like reality check. Yeah. Like you
Yes.
thought you were hot shit and then you meet the guy and then he's like, he's everything you wanted.
he's everything you want.
He's everything you need. Yeah, but not really though. I've never known how to do it.
Harmonize.
I know how to do it like musically, but I don't know how to sing it. I can never pick
well,
it
we
up.
can sing.
I'm not good at like.
What? Sing.
You want a note? A C?
Oh,
C.
see.
Wow, that's pretty
See?
good.
That's
Nice.
good. That's a clip. Clip it.
Nice, that's pretty good.
Um,
C D E F G A B. Okay. R. You ever see those like yo? So what were you saying? Barbie's crazy, dude. Did you ever
Yeah.
have a Barbie doll growing up?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
My parents would hit me if I played with my sisters.
Yeah, I mean, ew, you should be in jail. Sorry. All
Cut
right,
that out.
Cut that and reverse it.
Yeah. My sister should be in jail.
Yeah, it's just a jail, dude.
Um,
That fucking Halloween house.
yeah.
All right.
Good job, Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve. Actually, congrats. Trade Films. He was in the news like
all
across
over
the
the place.
country
Yeah.
for making his Halloween setup.
He said, like people were coming all times of the night, and like the worst were the parents.
Are you gonna throw up?
Yeah, I
Are
think
you?
I might.
Yeah, you want to cap this off before you keep going?
Shut up.
Okay.
And he said the parents were the worst part because he had like a line like "do not cross," and the parents be like, "Oh, go ahead, cross the line," and they cross the line, and people come in
Maced.
midnight, and they're like pointing the car at the house with their lights on so they can see it, even though the lights are off. And I'd like to know how you'd react to that.
You wanna know how badass I
situation. What is that? Nighttime itch cream? Joe, it's only 3:30.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Eczema
sweet,
waits
sweet.
for no man. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think about all that stuff.
Oh, happy Veterans Day. Congrats.
Is it really?
I think tomorrow, so that's why I have today off. What do we do?
Ah.
What do you do for that?
You can salute. But now I feel it's disrespectful. Do I? I mean, that's so.
You know what this is from?
The Hunger Games?
Attack on Titan. I just finished that, dude.
Stop.
Drop.
Roll it up. Put it in your hat.
Dude, that show's crazy. It gets nuts at the end.
Well, listen, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying because you were talking about the Barbie movie, but I didn't really understand what you wanted to say about that. So we're just gonna like come back to that later.
I wanted to say that I liked it, but I didn't like it for certain reasons. But then you changed my mind on one of the reasons.
Okay, cool.
So I only have one reason that I only doxed it 1 point.
What was the reason again?
Who's the bad guy? Because it's not really Will Ferrell.
It's interesting.
It's not really
I think
Ken.
the reason that you're asking who's the bad guy is the same reason that you hate every fucking movie on earth, because you just have to adhere to such a strict,
Rashomon is a perfect
schedule.
movie.
Oh my God, I'm sure it's so good. I'm sure Rashomon is so good, and it was the inspiration. Dude, you know what the inspiration for ice is? Water. You know what the inspiration for freaking mountains are? Smaller rocks. It's like they're not better, dude. Just because you're the inspiration for something doesn't mean it's not. Oh, can I climb a small rock? Yeah, maybe if I was an ant, but if I was an ant, then I have a whole other host of problems, wouldn't I? So it doesn't make sense to just try to like always want a beginning, middle, and end, because it's about the journey. And if you're on the journey, you're not going to be worried about how you got the journey. You're just going to be enjoying your Barbie's dream cruiser, aren't you? Barbie's rollerblades.
Now you're a human.
Barbie Segway.
And speaking of Segway,
The Boys. So listen, I like The Boys, and
a clip of that.
I like The Boys. The Boys.
Put that on a shirt.
He's like a
Fuck
superhero.
it.
The main guy in The Boys is Homelander, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like the strongest. He's supposed to be like Superman.
But bad.
But I mean, I gotta be honest. What else would you expect anybody to do?
Oh, if you're like invincible,
Are you?
I'd be such a good guy though. I'd be the one good guy.
I
in
would
the
be a
show.
good guy until I got bored, and I'll tell you, or until I was manic one night at like.
Oh
If I was
God.
manic at one night, you'd wake up and all of Africa would have wells. I would just be like,
Wait, would have wells?
wells. I would just, because manic
Oh.
is good, yeah.
Okay.
So I would just be like, but then you
Perfect.
have like a depressive state, and it's like there's just planes crashing. I said I was going to be somewhere, I'm not there. Like people
Even
are
though you
like,
could get there
he
in-
said he was going to be here. Like we're fighting the Russians, and I'm just like, I'm like sad. I'm like on TV watching like Vice. I'm like, damn, shit
said I was
is
gonna be-
crazy in Russia
Oh,
right now.
the responsibility of a superhero I could never do.
Zero responsibility. That's the thing. It would be it
Oh,
would be like a
no.
be all end all, or like an all or nothing kind of thing. You'd either be like a dork, which is like having any like morals, or you would be like a realist.
Maybe we wouldn't be friends if we had superpowers. I'd be like Twilight.
Oh, you might be my
Or
canary.
whatever.
You could be my canary. You know,
And you could be my goose egg. What is it?
yeah,
A canary and
yeah,
the goose egg?
That's it,
What's the-
dude. That's it.
what's
Canary
the
and the
thing?
goose egg. What
What's
was
the-
the story of the canary and the goose egg?
Well, so it's really a classic, like which came first, the chicken? or
Yes,
the
yes. It's like a
egg?
teaching story for, like,
yeah,
for
did
children.
the canary or the goose egg come first?
Yeah.
Because one day,
Mhm.
a kid was walking in the forest and he came across a canary, and the canary said, you can't go any further because there's a lot of goose eggs over there."
Oh my god! Wait. Oh yeah, it makes sense.
And then, but he's like, well, I didn't want to go there, but now that you told me about the goose eggs, I have to go there. And the canary's like, well, really, this was a red herring. So there are no goose eggs, and it was a trap.
Oh, are you talking about the cat and the canary?
yeah. That's
The goose egg. Where did you go with a goose egg, dude?
clip that one.
Wow. But also, what's the cat and the canary? I mean, I'm assuming it's like Sylvester, Tweety and Sylvester. The cat
It's
ate
like
the
if
canary.
you fly too close to the canary, it's gonna peck your eyes out with its butthole beak.
But if you're a cat and you can fly, you probably don't have to bother with canaries anymore.
Right.
Got it. I was thinking, or are you thinking of canary in a coal mine?
Oh, I think that might. Why are there so many things involved?
Canary in a coal
canaries?
mine is a canary. They would bring canaries in coal mines, and the canary would die first, and that's how we know the methane would be. And that's how they.
And was it the cat? What's the cat and the canary?
I mean,
And the silver spoon.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like back then people only knew like 3 birds, and I think just
Yeah.
like just speech wise, it just sounds better to say canary than like albatross.
Yeah.
Also,
Albatross sounds like a fucking Autobot.
all right, ready? Beluga whale.
Mhm.
Okay, beluga caviar. Caviar's fish eggs.
I'm not really fancy.
How is it beluga? I looked it up, dude. Beluga is
Beluga
based.
means.
Yeah,
It means you say. You say it. It means soft. It means fuzzy. It means white.
Yes.
Yeah, white. Yeah.
it's it comes from the Russian word bilio, which means white.
Mhm.
So it's just a white whale. Beluga?
That's not. It should be blue. If beluga's any color, it's blue.
And what's funny is like, what's the guh? like Billy-O way. Like that means so like some guy had enough like standing in the community where he just started going guh, and everyone was like, "That's probably how you're supposed to say it." like Billy-O, and this guy's like, beluga. Maybe it was a way. Like what the hell? Beluga.
I just keep thinking it's not Billy-O-Ga, it's Billy-O-Ga. Harry Potter.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You want to be involved. That's all right. That's okay. You're like the autistic water boy that gets to be put in the game at the end of the season.
Like in the movie Waterboy.
Yes, or like in the show Boy of Water, which is actually the Korean show that the movie was based on.
Way of Water? The Shape of Water?
No, you're thinking of The Shape of Triangles. Now, The Shape of Triangles is funny because the thing about triangles is people are always like, oh, there's a triangle, oh, there's a triangle. But it's actually two triangles. It's actually a square with a belt on.
Do you ever have to do proofs in math?
Yes.
Those are hard, dude.
Not really. You ever have to do proofs in life, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, try waking
I
up.
have to prove to myself every day that I should still be alive.
I know, and that's why I'm not good at math. Yeah, proofs are like, yo, this is 4. And then you're like, why is it 4? And
It's
then you're like,
because X equals 2.
Yeah. You know,
That's not what a proof is.
we Jared and I actually were in math class together in college.
We've told this story.
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing about it is? I watch. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna talk about this.
I
right
was
now.
gonna not say you
Stupid
told this
sack of
story,
shit.
and then I knew you were gonna go off on it.
If you know what this is, then you've grew up with privilege, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, it's for a dryer or something, right?
Yeah, dude.
I think I only know that from other people's houses.
I was talking to my boy. Shout out my boy.
Please subscribe up.
You know his name is Clark O'Banks. But it was funny, and we were watching a show, the show Marriage or Mortgage. It's on Netflix. It's like
Oh yeah.
people have like X amount of money. Like, do you want to buy a mortgage or a marriage?
Or do you want to have a house?
Do you want to get married or have a house? Oh no, do you want to have a wedding or have a house? Yeah, you're gonna get married. Anyway. You're already married. You're
You're
married.
making it sound like you can choose a wife or a mortgage.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. That's why I clicked on it. But it was like more like a cute show.
Yeah.
And he's watching, and we're watching. And he's like, "Do you think?" I'm like, no, we were watching. They said something about like the budget or something. And he's like, "Damn." He's like, "Why don't they just have their parents help them out?" And I was like,
What?
I was like, that was so privileged.
Yeah, what the hell? He's
he's
not
like,
even like rich, is he?
I know. He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know. I just figured like parents help out with like weddings and stuff.
If they
And
can.
I was like, and he's like, doesn't the bride's family pay for the
yeah,
wedding?
you have to give him a go.
Yeah, like, dude,
Yeah.
this guy's paying a dowry over here.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I think rich people still do that though.
I mean, dude. I mean, if an entire, it's a gesture. If you're, that's like a gesture to them. Oh, well, it was a nice gesture to pay for the entire wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see a cotillion?
Yes, it's like a coming of age
Weird.
party.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
It's like an introduction to society. I mean,
It's
dude,
like
what
a
about?
white quinceanera, kind of.
Yeah, it's more like like effectively, it's more like a rich quinceanera.
But it's weird, and they do like a dance.
Nah, but I feel like there's like rich. No, I think it's like the same thing as a quinceanera. Honestly, I think
Quinceaneras, dude. When I would bartend
because I feel
those,
like mad
dude,
rich people, if they had a quinceanera, it would look like a cotillion.
dude, they'll spend all of their money on a quinceanera.
And,
Quinceanera. See,
oh yeah, because you worked at a banquet hall.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
did.
god, dude! And they would bring out, and it's a 15-year-old girl, and they bring out a pig's head.
Yep.
Ew,
No,
dude.
no, I don't actually think we ever have.
You know what's funny? The face is really good. Like the head, the cabeza.
Well, we save all those. We don't even eat them. We just put those out as display.
That's the worst thing ever.
And
There's
then they would put cherries in the eyeball and the eye
Yeah, I
sockets.
know, like
and they're like, "Oh, this is funny.
This is funny, dude."
Congratulations on your wedding."
And like when you have a cotillion, then like you become a socialite, and that's your thing, dude. Ugh.
And they
What?
gotta go to like school, like manners school.
Yeah, dude.
And
They
it's
got to
like
go
the
to
girl should
manners
always
school.
she should always be open and ready and willing.
The woman should trim her beaver palate at 1/4 inch less than the queen's longest length. For in 1846, a peasant had longer queen's length lorry lubes than the other one. And they,
Lottie lives.
oh, dude! Someone did a crime in England. What'd they do? Oh, they stuffed goose feathers in his asshole and skinned him and made his goat marry his daughter. Good England.
All right.
We haven't got one high five.
Yeah,
right
you
this
gotta
whole-
look at the elbow.
I hate elbows, dude.
I know you do.
But I love me an oxter.
What's that?
It's a weenus.
You
It's
gotta
an
fly in
armpit.
here, dude.
Yeah, we always do.
I'm done. Unless
Yeah?
you got more stuff. We're at 40 minutes, dude.
I had fun.
I had fun too,
Yeah,
dude.
this was. I don't think we talked about one thing or finished the thought.
This was, I'll tell you what this was. This was a classic, old school, back to your basics, clam cakes episode.
This was just a Joe
when
and Jared
people would
mess around.
complain that they didn't like it
Yep.
and that we needed segments.
We're trying to get back to our roots, and so for this segment was no segment.
Yeah, this
and I hope
segment
you
was the
enjoyed
no
it.
segment.
But listen, on this show, what we usually are those your keys? You have like a
Those
Native
are
American
Sam's
thing on it.
keys, because she can take my car. She took my car. I bet she's gonna come back with 6 miles worth of gas
What
left.
do you? I mean, we could just cut all this out. What do you say?
I say, don't do that, and she says, I knew I was gonna make it home.
Hell yeah! Until next time, Clam Cakes.